Y'all, the October challenge is off the chain. We finished week 1. We just started week 2 today, and it is a beast, but we are getting it in, and we are really enjoying Trap and Tone. At least I'm enjoying it, y'all. I feel like I'm getting into the best shape of my damn life with LASHAE. Y'all can sign up for the challenge. You won't be eligible to get any of the prizes, but you can actually get the workouts from going to ifyoucanmove.com and signing up. Okay, tell them that Bondy Blue sent you. Y'all can use my email, bondy.brittany@gmail.com, which is always down below in the description box, along with the link for the websites. And also, don't forget to try the TLCT, y'all. NutriBurst, I live by it, okay? Y'all think we be playing, all of the reality stars and everybody be trying to sell y'all the NutriBurst and the tea, and y'all think we bullshitting with y'all. Y'all can keep playing if y'all want to, but y'all see us. Okay, we're getting it together. I ain't all the way there yet, but I'm on my way. I'm better than I was 5 months ago. 6 months ago, child, I'm better than I was this whole time. Okay, so if y'all trying to get in shape, you're trying to start your workout journey, please check out LASHAE and ifyoucanmove.com. And also, if you want to purchase TLCT or any of their products, the NutriBurst, please buy it from me. Link down below. All right. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Put a Ring on It. All right, so we finally get to meet the new couple this episode, and the new couple is Tamika and Vince. They've been together for 2.5 years, and she doesn't trust him because when they first started dating, some girl DM'd her saying that they were in a relationship and she needed to get out of the way. Vince said that he wasn't with the girl anymore. And now that they're 2.5 years into the relationship, he tries to pretend as if that never happened. So she just kind of has trust issues with him. And I guess that's why they don't want to get married, because of her trust issues. Like, why are we still in this relationship if we have this much trust issues? Like, I'm just saying, I don't understand sometimes why people stay in relationships when they start off bad. You know what I'm saying? Like when red flags come all over the place in the first 5 minutes of this relationship, red flags all over the damn place, and you 2.5 years in, like, you know, we want to get married, but I still don't trust him. Like, why are you still there? Never mind. So y'all, Ashley and Hollywood have a conversation in the car after leaving the group meeting. And she is upset that he always goes straight to, man, we could just throw this whole thing in a trash can, man. This relationship could be over, you dig? I'm about that. Like, he went there with it, you know? And it's like, why are you always so vocal about throwing this relationship away? You must really feel like that then. He wants her to hurry up and get over the fact that he canceled the wedding. And it's just kind of like, it's hard for somebody to get over something like that. And she explains how, for her, it is going to take as long as it's going to take. Just like it took him a long time. You know, she explains that they were together for 2 years. They got engaged, and then the engagement didn't work out. And here we are 5 years later, and now you're ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? I think they were saying that altogether it's been 7 years that they've been together. And I think 2 years in, or either 5 years or 2 years in, but either way, she's been waiting 7 years for him to be ready to get married. And now that she's in a place where she's not so sure anymore, she's wondering if there are better fish out there in the sea swimming around looking for a hot girl like Ashley. Okay, look. And she's wondering if she can have more, because there are areas in her relationship with Hollywood that obviously aren't that damn great. Okay, but either way, he takes it like a child. Instead of understanding where she's coming from, it's like a defensive thing for him. You know, he goes straight into, man, look, man, you need to just hurry up and get over that. You know what I'm saying? You need to just hurry up and get over that, man. How long it's going to take? Like, how dare you ask me, how long is it going to take for me to get over the fact that I was supposed to marry your raggedy ass 5 years ago when my pa was still alive? Now he's gone, and I'm never going to get that back, and you want me to hurry up and get over that? Like, that's a lot to me as far as I'm concerned, because I know how that feels to not have your father there for your wedding day when you really want him there. And, you know, I wasn't about to get married before my daddy died. So that was out the window for me. But if I had had that option, that would have been very important to me. And to still be with a man who was supposed to marry me then stayed with me this whole damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make sense why you wouldn't marry her when you stayed with her after the fact. And then they had to go through this whole, area of the relationship when he was pushing her away. And I was just kind of like, girl, the audacity of him to want to tell you to hurry up and get over all your pain when he been doing all of this extra shit for years. Ashley goes on a date with an artist named Andre. He was nice looking. Okay, he had a nice little personality. He was flirtatious. It was a vibe. They were enjoying one another. He massaged her hand. Okay, and she was like, listen, stop playing. Because I enjoy massages. Stop playing. She says he comes off like a man who can take charge, and I just really need that in my life. I was like, girl, don't we all? The girls meet up to talk about this experience. First, they talk about Che and how she is actually quite wrong for the way she handles Mike. She is really dismissive of his feelings. You ghosted this man more than once, and now you have the audacity to be upset that he's not over that. But I also understand where she's coming from. Why even get back with me if you were still going to be upset about that? Like, make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Get over it if you're going to get back with me. But don't get back with me, be with me for a while, and just kind of still be low-key holding that over my head. It just kind of seems immature. And I think Mike likes to put on like he's so mature, but he throws like these slugs at her, always talking about how whatever woman he went on a date with, how beautiful they were. Like, why you gotta gut punch the girl? And to me, I feel like you still in some way like to torture her over her ghosting you. Get over it. I get it, but still, son, get over it. We talk about Tamika's man, Vince, and how not only was he dating this girl at the same time that he was dating Tamika and lying to Tamika about it, but she found out that he went to Houston, I believe, or went out of town to see this girl with her family. Now, how you not with her and y'all going on trips to see her family? And then he lied to Tamika about it and said it was something else. I was like, wow, again, why are we with him? Like, I wouldn't be able to trust that you're not cheating on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can keep a whole relationship from somebody, in that way. Like, child, I wish Lyric had energy and time to be in a relationship with somebody else. Child, please. When, where, and how. I know people make time for what they want to make time for, but child, please. Che goes home and has a conversation with Mike and kind of continues to pressure him into either engagements or marriage. And she's asking for him to meet her halfway. Halfway for her is being engaged. And I'm like, girl, you act like these men don't get engaged to women for 10 years and all of that type of stuff. They don't always follow through after they get engaged to you. And to me, it would be best for a man to want to take that step with you, to be excited about taking that step with you, instead of you beating him over the head with ultimatums in order to force him to. Like, come on, Che. Like, at the end of the day, you're going to end up playing yourself trying to make him do something that he obviously doesn't want to do. If you feel like he is not ready, willing, and excited about marrying you, then you need to just let the relationship go. And I know that's hard, but is it easier to stay in a relationship with somebody and you want more in your life and they telling you that they don't want more? Because what's going to end up happening is he's going to find somebody out there that he wants that with while he's still with your ass, okay? And he going to end up ghosting you for some other girl and marrying her. So what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just try to make smart decisions now instead of, watching my face fall later. Tamika goes on this very awkward date with this man named Everson. Okay, Everson was cool. He was funny, but he was corny. A lot of dad jokes happening there. And she was just kind of like sitting there like this the whole time. Like, this is so uncomfortable. Like, what am I supposed to do? I have a man. I'm not used to this dating thing. I don't even know how to have a conversation right now. Like, that's the vibe she gave the whole time. So the date didn't really give much. Che goes on a date with a guy named Peyton. And now that Mike has made it clear that he's still gung-ho about not even getting engaged at this point, she's like, why not be more open to the guy I'm going out on a date with? They go bowling and she won. Okay, she won and that was fun. And he was way more open than Mike. And it made her feel good to be with someone who was actually engaging with her. And she didn't have to, like, you know, pull teeth to get some type of, you know, like, I feel like it's like that sometimes. I feel like dudes be wanting to pick and choose when they actually want to, you know, engage in the relationship with you. Like, they can just sit there and be spaced the hell out sitting next to you. And you like, hello, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Do something. Or go be with somebody you want to do something with. Let me find somebody that I want to do something with. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't take this just sitting here acting like we doing something together, but we really not, because you don't really like me that much. Like, it just kind of seemed like Mike really is, you know, I don't know, not into her the same that she's into him. I'm sorry, but that's just what it seems like. So Dr. Nicole comes to talk to Ashley in Hollywood, and she wants him to understand what calling off the wedding did to Ashley. He doesn't seem to get it. He says he gets it, but he really doesn't, because if he did, he would have more understanding and patience with her because of what it all feels like for her. She starts to cry, and she talks about how she can't even look at that wedding dress because it reminds her of him deciding at the last minute that we're not getting married. You know, and she once again talks about her dad not being there, you know, and how everything is tainted now. So she can't even get in a space where she's happy or excited about getting married with you because you ruined that for her when you proposed and then decided that you didn't want to do it anymore, but then stayed in a relationship with her, probably putting her in a space of wondering why the hell we didn't get married if you was just going to stay with me anyway. And I also believe there's been some infidelity along the way. I'm not sure when that happened, but I feel like they kind of said something along those lines. I'm not sure. But he says, you know, I never wanted that for you. And she feels like she constantly has to prove herself in the relationship. You know, I think it's sad, you know, and he doesn't have the emotional maturity to handle the conversation. He always sits there like a sullen teenager or a little boy that's being punished and doesn't want to accept the fact that he's being punished. Man, what, I ain't do nothing, man. Whatever, man. And all of that foolishness. Vince goes on a date with this young woman, and she came to the apartment to pick him up. And I kind of felt like she was throwing it in Tamika's face that she was going out on a date with her man. She was like, oh, you okay with your man going out on a date with another woman? And Tamika was like, yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can just go ahead. Y'all don't need to come in. Y'all can just go ahead now. And she was like, oh, okay, all right. So she grown, we grown, you grown, let's go. I was just kind of like, oh, all right, ma'am. You a little too excited to, you know, take this lady man out their apartment like this. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, the energy was just a lot. So then Tamika sits down on the sofa and cries. I was just kind of like, girl. Her crying made me feel like there's something, I don't know, off here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing something consistently in a relationship to make her feel so scared about him going out on this date with a woman he's never met before. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no guarantee he's gonna vibe with her, but the way she just started crying, it made me feel like, you know, this is a fear for her and something she is constantly in fear of in their relationship. And that makes me feel like, once again, why you stay with somebody this long that you don't feel safe with? You know what I'm saying? Like, Lyra could go on a date with somebody else on the show. On the show, like, I would have been like, yeah, go ahead. Let me see something. I wouldn't even have been that worried because I feel like, child, please. That's how I feel. Child, please. So, you know, go ahead. Tell me what it's like. And then, you know, try not to get stabbed when you get home because I might be in a jealous rage. But besides that, it's cool. That's why I would never do nothing like this. I don't know how I might act because I think I might be cool. But another part of me feels like it might end in violence. But anyway, y'all, that was Put a Ring on It. It's good, y'all. I'm enjoying it. Y'all comment. Let me know what y'all think. And y'all come back for Ready to Love, which will be up soon. Because right now I feel like I need to do Love After Lockup right after this one because there's a whole setup involved for Ready to Love because of all of the damn people. So I got to be posting pictures so y'all can know who the hell I'm talking about. It's a lot. But you know what? We going to do it because it's cute. All right, I love y'all. See y'all later.